a lot of superheroes, well not a lot, but a few superheroes in the comics and the movies share quite a few characteristics with autism and Asperger's syndrome. So today's video is going to look at 5 of these heroes that I feel if they existed in real life, they would be considered on the autism spectrum. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Arman. I am an individual on the autism spectrum, and for over 10 years I've been running a social activity group for adults on the autism spectrum. This YouTube channel primarily talks about autism and autism related matters, so if that interests you, please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification to keep up to date on my videos as they come out. So with that said, let's talk about the first hero on this list, Bruce Wayne / Batman.
I'm Batman.
So why is Batman on my list? Well, number one, he is a complete loner. Like, this guy has no friends.
I'm not really a people person.
And he has a very hard time making connections. He dates all the wrong women. I mean, come on, he ended up marrying Catwoman, who's a criminal. And he takes teenage boys and raises them to be crime fighters. I mean, Batman doesn't really know how to make proper human connections. He just doesn't know how to do that. And number two, he really goes deep into his work. He is obsessed with crime fighting and building high-tech gadgets, although he gets some help. That's his entire life. That's his entire focus. For a lot of people on the spectrum, a lot of us have just one narrow focus. And finally, Batman is a crazy savant genius. Now, only a small percentage of those on the spectrum are savant geniuses, but I think most savant geniuses are on the autism spectrum, and Batman is a savant genius, and that's just another quality that would, in my opinion, make him qualify as someone with Asperger's syndrome. Number two, okay, I understand this person's an alien, but I'm gonna say Drax.
Dude, how long have you been standing there?
An hour.
An hour?
I mean, seriously, this guy, everything you say to him, he takes super literally. He does not understand sarcasm at all.
It's just a metaphor, dude.
His people are completely literal. Metaphors are gonna go over his head.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
And a lot of us on the spectrum don't understand the sarcasm. We take things super literally, just like Drax. So if Drax were a human, I would say, yeah, he's definitely autistic or has Asperger's syndrome. Number three, Logan / Wolverine. So Wolverine, he's a loner. Not as much of a loner as, say, Batman, but Wolverine has a very hard time making friends. He has a hard time connecting with his teammates. He doesn't really get along with his team.
Cyclops, I know how you feel about it, Wolverine, but... You know nothing, little man.
Human connections don't come naturally to him. And for the parents out there, when Wolverine gets upset, he has quite the temper. Those claws of his have done a lot of damage.
Cyclops, I made him a convertible.
Number 4, Doctor Strange. So Doctor Strange, number one, he plunges himself into his work. He is a super savant genius. He has this photographic memory. He memorized every single spell book. He memorizes everything.
Astronomia Nova, Codex Imperium, Kiev Solomon. You finished all of this.
Also, his social skills aren't that great. He's a total jerk. I'm not saying people on the spectrum are jerks, but Doctor Strange really doesn't have the greatest social skills. He just doesn't.
There are other things that can give your life meaning.
What? You?
Finally, number 5, Iron Man.
Truth is, I am Iron Man.
Okay, Iron Man is a complete savant genius, like Batman, except cooler because he knows how to make all these crazy armors and all these crazy inventions that are awesome. And also, Iron Man, you know, Tony Stark, he doesn't have the greatest social skills. I think his social skills are better than Bruce Wayne's social skills, but really, he doesn't really know how to connect that well with people. It's very challenging for Tony Stark to connect. He tries. He does try very hard, but things don't always work out.
So, who's home?
My mom already left for the diner, and Dad went to 7-Eleven to get scratchers. I guess he won, because that was 6 years ago.
Which happens, dads leave. No need to be a pussy about it. Here's what I need. A laptop, a digital watch, a cell phone, the pneumatic actuator from your bazooka over there, a map of town, a big spring, and a tuna fish sandwich.
So anyway, those are my 5 choices for superheroes I would say have autism/Asperger's syndrome. So do you agree, disagree? Who do you feel would qualify as a superhero with autism or an Asperger's syndrome? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think some of these superheroes don't fall in the autism spectrum? Why is that? Let me know in the comment section below. And with that said, thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos in the future and have an awesome day of super awesomeness.